evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, April 25th, 2013. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, there's good news about the crime rate across the state, especially in Tullahoma. 34 job career centers are closing. Country music star Stella Parton visited Tullahoma recently, and the Tullahoma Wildcat baseball team wins the district for the second year in a row. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
The construction sale continues at Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. Even though the construction process is still going on, Russell Barnett says we have to move them out now. Check out this 2013 Kia Rio, yours today for $15,995. With America's best warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. So remember, Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma is the dealer for the people. And my question is, why buy anywhere else?
Here at the International Dateline, charter scientists are bringing you tomorrow's technology today.
Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning. Like the nation's most powerful internet and TV in HD with free DVR. Record your favorite shows to watch on your schedule, anytime in the future.
Good morning, Doctor.
Get a free DVR when you bundle and let it all in.
Welcome back. Overall crime was down in Tennessee last year compared to 2011, but results show a small increase in the rate of murder and aggravated assaults. The annual report called Crime in Tennessee, prepared by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, shows a nearly 3% reduction in the rate of all reported offenses last year. More than 57% of all reported crimes involve property offenses such as car thefts and home burglaries. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation says the murder rate inched up from 384 cases in 2011 to 390 criminal deaths last year. The number of aggravated assaults jumped by 2,000 cases to nearly 31,000 last year. TBI spokeswoman Kristen Helm says while the crime rate reduction seems small, it marks another consecutive year of fewer reported incidents. 70% of crimes in Tennessee last year were committed by males. 8.2% of those committing crimes were juveniles. Juvenile crimes were down by 15% from the previous year. Tullahoma Police Chief Paul Blackwell says that crimes reported in the city of Tullahoma fell by 11% last year.
The state of Tennessee is closing career job centers at 34 locations across the state, including the center in McMinnville. The closures are being blamed on a nagging budget deficit in the program. State Department of Labor and Workforce Development spokesman Jeff Henschel says the closures will be complete by about July 1st. Roughly 125 workers will lose their jobs as a result of the closures. Henschel says the job centers had been operating at a deficit for several years. He says some $32 million in a one-time federal program had been used to supplement the career program. The Career Center in Tullahoma is not affected by the closings.
A Shelbyville company has received a job training grant. Governor Bill Haslam and Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development Commissioner Burns Phillips announced recently that Bedford Vision in Shelbyville has been awarded a $20,900 grant. In their application for the grant, Bedford Vision stated that the grant will improve employee skills in customer service relations, staff management, in-house training, practice events, accounting, marketing, sales, benchmarking, reporting, patient workup, patient protocols, understanding products, and product demand. Workforce Solutions played a key role in awarding the grant to Bedford Vision. The Tennessee Department of Labor and Workforce Development administers the incumbent worker training program. The program has been structured to be flexible to meet the business's training objectives. The business may use public, private, or its own in-house training provider based on the nature of the training. Funding priority is given to businesses whose grant proposal represents a significant layoff avoidance strategy and represents a significant upgrade of skills.
Current and former Tennessee senators from both parties say they oppose any move that would eliminate primary elections for that seat. Former Republican Senator and Presidential Chief of Staff Howard Baker says a vote by the 133 state lawmakers shouldn't replace the vote of hundreds of thousands of Tennesseans. Baker, who is 87 now, says a bill by the Republican State Senator Frank Nicely that would give lawmakers the vote for party candidates for Senate is a bad idea. Former Democratic Senator Harlan Matthews says the idea is backward, end quote. Republican Chattanooga Senator Bob Corker called General Assembly leaders last month and urged them to kill the bill. Nicely's bill did not pass during this legislative session, but he says he might bring it up again next year.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Your wife has given you the most precious gift you have, your family. She does so much to make every moment special for you and your children. This Mother's Day, show her your love and appreciation with beautiful jewelry from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Whether it's with gold and diamonds, pearls, or colored gems, remind her of the path you've traveled together. She surprises you in subtle ways every day. Isn't it time you return the favor in a big way?
Hi folks, Trey McNabb, General Manager of Stay McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I want to tell you about one of our incredible deals, the 2013 Dodge Avenger. MSRP $19,990, it can be yours for $15,990.
Because of the customer service, I came back to Stay McNabb. I bought my 2012 Jeep Liberty.
Don't forget about the Stay McNabb Price Match Guarantee. We'll meet or beat any new vehicle price, or I'll give you a check for $500. Visit us 24/7 at staymcnabb.com, and remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Who needs this modern world? I can live just fine out here without the road rage and boy bands. Of course, I might miss my Charter HD with football on ESPN and Walking Dead on AMC. ESPN and AMC. And, well, Shark Week on Discovery HD. But that's all. AMC, ESPN, Discovery, TBS, and Comedy Central HD. But that's it. Except for HBO HD.
Charter now has over 100 HD channels and more brilliant HD shows on demand than ever.
Welcome back. Singer, songwriter, actress, and author Stella Parton was in Tullahoma recently. I spoke with Stella at a book signing event at Northgate Mall. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Northgate Mall, and we've met a very, very famous person here who is in town today to help them with this event. We're pleased to be talking with Stella Parton, who is an author, an actress, and a singer, probably. Songwriter. And
a mom.
And a mom as well. Okay. Stella, tell us what brings you to Tullahoma today.
Well, actually, Jim, I'm in town to promote my autobiography. Mm-hmm. It's called Tell It, Sister, Tell It. And we're here signing books today, and we're also signing CDs as a singer, songwriter, author, and soon I will have my fourth cookbook out. We weren't able to bring it today, but I'm excited to be here in the mall because we've got so much going on here, and I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Tell us a little, can you give us a little overview about your book? Does it involve your sister, Dolly?
Yes, it does. It involves actually all my family. It includes everyone in my family. And it's stories of faith and endurance and perseverance and integrity, I hope. And our faith was very important to us as a family, and I wanted to bring that out in the book. And I also wanted people to know kind of my journey. They know my sister's journey, but they don't know that much about my own personal journey, so I thought this would be my way to do that, and I wrote the book myself. If you don't come out today to get it, you can get it at Amazon.com, or you can go to StellaParton.com and order it through the store page there. And the book was, I was inspired to write the first book, my cookbook, and even this book. Everywhere we go, we always leave 10% of the book sales to the Women and Children's Shelter in the area. So that's what we're here to do, to promote that awareness.
I would say you're quite qualified to write this book because you grew up in a rather large family, did you not?
I did, Jim. I had 11 siblings that I grew up with. As it's turned out, I have now 13 siblings, and I'm happy to have them. And people say, how in the world did you have room for all those people? There's always room for one more.
The cookbook, I didn't know you had a cookbook. The cookbook, is that something that you've learned over the years and the recipes that you developed?
Well, Jim, when you grow up in such a large family, the women in our family were expected to do the housework and the cooking, and cooking was what I was best at. I was not one of the bigger kids, so I could stay in the kitchen and wash dishes and learn to cook, and that's what I did, and I still enjoy it, and I feel like it's one of the best ways to really show love and nurturing to other people and fellowship, and I love to have family and friends over and to cook and do all that. To me, it's very therapeutic and very, connecting.
I believe you had a large part to do with raising some of your siblings, did you not?
I did. I helped raise the last 5 of my siblings because, as I say, a large family, everyone takes care of each other. Mm-hmm. So we certainly had to do that.
Is being a singer something you always aspired to do?
It's always been my identity. We grew up singing, and I don't know any other way. I always thought of myself as a singer and as a songwriter. And the community always thought of us that way, and our families always regarded us as, well, get the Parton girls to sing. We sang at funerals, we sang at weddings, we sang at church, we sang at the county fair. Wherever anybody wanted us, we were there.
All right, and as Stella mentioned, if you didn't get to the mall today to get a chance to pick up a copy of this book, you can pick it up where, Stella?
Amazon.com, or go to StellaParton.com, or meet me at one of my book signings.
And I think you've got another one today somewhere, don't you?
I do. I'll be over in Spring Hill this afternoon judging a cupcake contest and signing books over there as well.
All right. Stella, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Good to meet you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com, featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Welcome back. Tullahoma Chamber members had a real springtime treat at Tuesday's membership meeting. Sponsors, which included Bodyworks, Celebrate Party Store, and Chick-fil-A, hosted a luau to the delight of attendees. Let's watch footage from that event.
All of the bright colors that each of you are sitting at these great tables with all of these decorations from Celebration.
First Tanning Salon is in Cherokee Square behind Taco Bell, oldest salon in town. We're open every day of the week from 8 o'clock in the morning to 10 at night, Monday through Thursday, 9 on Friday, 8 to 3 on Saturday, and 1 to 5 on Sunday. You can tan every day. We have conventional beds. We have a stand-up bed if you don't want to lay down, 12-minute bed. We also have spray tan, Norvell airbrush spray tanning. Perfect song on the count of 3. 1, 2. Oh, wait, Cassie, is that here? This is a bigger hello. Come on, girls and boys, come on. The Cal's out. Alex is out. We have a still reigning champion, Miss Hope.
If you are not one of our friends, if you've not liked our Chick-fil-A Tullahoma yet, make sure you do that today. We have 1,888 like friends, I guess you could say, on Facebook. And if one of you are our 2,000 liked friend, we have 2 free meals for you. So get on your cell phone when we're all done and start liking us, and we can tell who the 2,000 person is, and we'll respond right back to you.
It's not a franchise. We don't even know what we have, because every now and then we'll go down the aisle and say, wow, I didn't know we had that. And we're getting more stuff in daily. We've got the newest thing. I know we just got in yesterday, Jake and the Neverland Pirates. If you're not familiar with them, neither was I, but I am now. And we also are getting confetti cannons. We are getting Chinese lanterns. They may be sitting on the floor today. We've got a little bit of everything. We've got probably the largest selection of balloons outside of metropolitan area, not counting metropolitan Lynchburg.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet of the week this week is Willis. Willis is a black, tan, and white St. Bernard mix looking for a home with space to run. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. Hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2720. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester, Tennessee 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
The pet of the week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter this week is Radar. Radar is a playful rat terrier mix. He's approximately 1 year old and weighs 17 pounds. Radar is good with children and other pets and has had some vaccinations and will receive a free neuter provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $35 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. And the animal shelter will have dogs available for adoption this weekend from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. in Lynchburg at the annual Spring in the Hollow event.
The Tennessee Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services has announced that 23 of their funded county-level substance abuse prevention coalitions are taking part in the National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day this Saturday, April 27th. The coalitions will partner with local law enforcement agencies and the U.S. Department of Justice Drug Enforcement Agency in 33 locations across the state for the event. Drug take-back events remove thousands of pounds of unused and potentially addictive medications and other substances from homes and raises awareness of permanently installed prescription drug disposal boxes in communities. The importance of removing unused medications from homes cannot be overemphasized, as more than 8,000 Tennesseans have died from drug overdoses in the past 10 years. Organizers estimate that more than 5,775 pounds of medication will be collected at these events around Tennessee. Most events will take place nationwide from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. In Coffee County, you may return expired or unused prescription drugs to Walgreens at 700 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma or First Vision Bank at 2134 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Stay with us. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after this commercial message.
On the train test range, the search for any possible weakness continues. It's hard to stop a train. Really hard. Train, the most reliable for a reason.
Hello, my name is Joe Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. I'm here to talk to you about a couple incentives that are going on between now and end of the year. First is your federal tax credit up to $300. Secondly, 0% financing up to 15 months on XL products. Third, spring promotion up to $1,100. Finally, $500 incentives from your local power distributor. Please give us a call at 455-8757. Thank you.
It's a great day at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma. Keith Barnett here today to tell you about the 2013 redesigned Ford Fusion. It is the best midsize car for the money. It averages 35 miles per gallon, and most of all, folks, it is a 5-star safety rated vehicle. These Ford Fusions start out at $19,995 after Ford manufactured rebates and incentives. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma or visit us on the web at russellbarnett.com. Tell them, Clay.
My question is, why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Every year, thousands of people are affected by severe weather threats such as tornadoes and severe thunderstorms. Preliminary data for 2012 shows that there were more than 450 weather-related fatalities and 2,600 injuries across the nation. You can take steps to prepare if severe weather strikes in your area. Knowing the most common weather hazards in your area, your vulnerability, and what actions you should take can save your lives and the lives of others. Let's take a look at the most common warnings and watches that occur.
It is critical to be aware and prepare. One way to be aware is to understand the differences in our hazardous weather product definitions. A hazardous weather outlook is a product routinely issued that highlights the potential for various hazards during the next 24 hours and through the rest of the week. A watch is issued when conditions are becoming favorable for a weather event. Significant weather advisories are issued for strong thunderstorms that may strengthen to severe limits. A warning is issued if the weather event is imminent or occurring. A way to take action in preparing for thunderstorm safety is by following this ready, set, go concept for when outlooks, watches, or warnings are issued with a particular event. During the outlook stage, check your plan of action and make sure there's an area ready for you to take shelter in if needed. If a watch is issued, you should monitor weather conditions and stay tuned to information resources like TV or radio. When a warning is issued for your area, you should take shelter immediately. Such preparedness and action should result in more lives saved. So what are some helpful tips to stay safe if a thunderstorm is threatening your area? When dealing with the threat of thunderstorms, the best thing to remember is, when thunder roars, go indoors. You should get inside a substantial shelter, preferably in a low-lying location with as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Stay away from windows and avoid contact with any electrical or plumbing systems. If you can't make it inside, then a hard-top vehicle is the next best choice. As a rule of thumb, you should wait at least 30 minutes after the last thunder is heard, or until the warning or advisory has expired before outdoor activities are resumed. If a hail threat exists, you would want to be inside a sturdy building away from any windows. A vehicle doesn't always protect you from hail, as golf ball size or larger can break windshields. If you are wanting to measure the hail and report the size to us, then please wait until the thunderstorm has passed before venturing out. If you are able to safely measure and report the hail size, then we want to hear from you. Please send us the largest stone size you can find, even if it is below the severe criteria of 1 inch. The chart shown includes objects matching particular hail sizes to aid in the estimation of stone size. Your reports could help in additional warnings or updates with providing information that could help save lives. Maintaining access to these example resources will help in heightening your awareness to Outlook, Watch, and Warning products. Be sure to always have at least 2 ways to receive our alert.
Tuesday night's district showdown between the Tullahoma Wildcats and the Columbia Lions featured 2 of the state's top pitchers. It turned out to be everything it was built up to be. The The Wildcats captured the District 8 AAA crown when Zach Lampkin's 7th-inning single scored Scott Jones to give the Cats a 1-0 victory. Junior Justice Sheffield was brilliant on the mound for Tullahoma, striking out 12 and allowing only 4 hits while going the distance. Columbia's Hayden Stone worked 6 shutout innings before giving way to a reliever in the 7th. Stone also allowed only 4 hits and struck out 4. He has signed to play at Vanderbilt next season, and Sheffield is also committed to play there. Sheffield's older brother, Jordan, a senior, has signed to play at Vandy as well, but will miss the remainder of this season after having arm surgery. Tullahoma is now 25-5 on the year, 9-0 in the conference in the district play. They wrapped up their 2nd straight regular season championship. Columbia finishes the year at 17-7 and 7-2 in the conference, and will finish 2nd in the standings, and will also be able to play its first regional tournament game at home. The 2 teams were scheduled to play last night, but that game was rained out. They will be playing tonight in Columbia. We'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
The highest standard of trust offers a sense of safety and comfort. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of trust in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1960 at 86 degrees. The record low was in 2005 at 30 degrees. The average high on this day is 72, and the average low is 49. For tonight, look for mostly clear weather with a low of around 40. Partly sunny weather in the forecast for Friday with a high of 68 and a low of 51, and some showers moving back in on Saturday with a high of 66 and a low of 53.
Jimmy, Alabama Blues Brothers Band, tribute band, is going to be at the South Jackson Civic Center Saturday at 7 o'clock. Ought to be some good stuff.
That's one of the best you'll ever see.
Really?
I'll tell you what, you don't want to miss that.
Are you a Blues Brothers fan? Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Most of us in my generation grew up watching the Blues Brothers. Yeah. So get out there, you 40-somethings, get some babysitters.
That's right. That's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a great night.